Hey, this is for August the 20th, and here's your Timeout Tuesday. Uh, we wanted to share with you about a recent encounter that we had. We ran into a friend, and we were just explaining to him what we've been through in the last couple of months with some pretty important surgeries and not the easiest thing maybe to go through, but Kim has been quite the trooper and was going through those surgeries. And as we were explaining that to him, he pointed out to us that a plane will experience turbulence when it's on the ascent. When it's climbing in altitude, a plane will experience turbulence. And he related that to us and explained that in the spiritual life or in our walk and in this journey, that when we're ascending, we will experience turbulence. And he also pointed out that a plane sometimes coming down when it arrives at its destination, when it goes from such a high altitude to coming down, he told us that it will again experience turbulence. And so that was just a neat way of explaining it and kind of helped our perspective. And so I wanted Kim to share with you what she does when she experiences turbulence and how she handles it.
I think out of fear, my first initial response, flesh response, wants to be to cower down to it. But I have taught myself over the years to ask the Lord to reveal to me circumstances and how to recognize if it's turbulence, if it's the enemy, if it's, something that I need to really be paying attention to. So in the moment, like I said, I might react out of flesh, but I think that's normal. But eventually I do go straight to the Lord because he has revealed to me.
Amen. Turbulence is one of those things that's just so common on flights. And it's always interesting to watch the reaction of the flight attendants because they're so accustomed to it that many times they don't even react. There is no reaction. That flight attendant has been on so many flights and knows that that's just one of the many things that's going to happen on an average flight. And we as Christians should have that same response. We should remember what the writer of James said in James chapter 1. He said, "Count it or consider it all joy or pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete and not lacking anything." Consider it or count it all joy or pure joy when you encounter turbulence. That's a learned behavior, and this week inevitably you may encounter a challenge here or there or some turbulence. And remember this timeout. And remember how your response to that turbulence and your perspective on that turbulence can really change things. Maybe you're ascending, and when you go up, you will encounter that turbulence. Or maybe you're almost at your destination, and when you're coming down, sometimes you'll experience that. Have that reaction of that seasoned flight attendant who just sits there and realizes this is so common. It's part of every flight. Stay faithful. Stay focused. God bless.